Hello friends, welcome to EduFlick YouTube channel. In this post, From Rich Dad's Guide to Investing by Robert Kiyosaki, we will learn what rich people invest in which makes them richer over time, how you can prepare yourself to invest like the rich, and how to avoid those mistakes which never let us become rich. When 10% of the world's people own 90% of the wealth. Long ago, Pareto gave his 80-20 rule. According to this rule, 80% of our success is the result of only 20% of our hard work. But if we come out of this and enter the world of money, then only 10% of the people take away 90% of the wealth here. An article on Wall Street has proved this. It is written in it that whether it is Hollywood or Olympic, whether it is business or investing, the 10% people who are at the top in all these have 90% of the wealth. But now the question arises that why is it so? The things in which rich people invest their money, those investments make them very rich. Poor people are not able to invest in them, due to which they remain poor even after working all their life. 2. To become rich, first of all you have to remove some misconceptions from your mind. Today, most people are not poor because they are not getting the right advice. They are poor because they are getting the wrong advice. For example, you must have heard that go to school, get good marks and get a job. But do you know the name of even one person who has become rich by doing a job? The government rules are such that a person can never become rich while doing a job. An employee first earns his money, then pays tax and lives his life on whatever is left with him. On the other hand, a businessman first earns money, invests it, and then pays tax on whatever is left with him. In today's time, there is more risk in a job than in business. Whatever happens, an employee will always have to bear the loss. If the company is going down in the stock market, then it fires some of its employees so that it comes up again. The investor benefits from this. In today's time, there is absolutely no security in a job because here you have nothing in your hands. When your boss has no use for you, he will fire you. 3. To become rich, first you should gain knowledge. Every person knows that if he does not know how to swim, he should not jump into the water. But many people forget this in the matter of money. They start investing their money in the stock market without knowing anything, or start their own business. That is why they fail. Investment may sound strange, but once you understand it, you can open the doors of your luck. In this, first of all, you have to learn to love numbers. For example, we take price to equity ratio. It means that after investing your money in a place, in how much time will you get all your money back? If you invest 1 crore rupees in a company and you get 2,000 rupees every month on that investment, then according to this, after at least 22 years, you will get 1 crore back, and now you can earn profit from it. This investment is not beneficial because 22 years is a very long time, and there is no assurance that the company will not go bankrupt or that the stock market conditions will always remain like this. Similarly, you should know about debt to equity ratio, risk reward ratio, and many other things. After this, you will have to know what is asset and liability. Asset means those things where you get a lot of money back after investing money, and liability means those things which are taking money out of your pocket from time to time. According to this, your house, your car, your mobile, all these are liabilities. Do not buy these things until you become rich and invest your money in buying asset. 4. There are many types of investors and each one has different qualities. Not everyone is the same. Everyone has some qualities and flaws. Similarly, investors can also be of many types. Here, we will talk about 4 types of investor. First of all, we call the investor accredited investor. Such investors have very high salary, or they have so much money that they can make all kinds of investment. After this comes the qualified investor, who is just like accredited investor, but they have information using which they can understand the market or can choose some special companies and invest in them. Accredited investor does not have information. These 2 types of investors always work from outside the market or company. They have very little control over their assets. The 3rd type of investor is the inside investor. The inside investor starts his own business and earns profit. He can make it more valuable with time and can also sell it whenever he wants. He has complete control over his company. Finally comes the sophisticated investor. He also starts his own company, but at the same time, he also knows how to evaluate other companies from outside. He knows in which company he can earn more money by investing his money. He knows how to use the government rules to his advantage. Please, you can start your investment career by becoming an inside investor. The first word that comes to the mind of a middle-class man on hearing the name of business is fund. He feels that he does not have enough money or time to start his own business. He works all day in some other company so that he can meet his household expense. So how should he start a business?
You can start your business part-time. Money is not required to start every business. In today's time, you can earn money from a website which costs a maximum of 5,000 rupees to make. You can run your website part-time sitting at your home. Many people started their business part-time. Michael Dell started the Dell company when he was studying in a university. When his friends were partying, he used to sit in his room and plan to build an empire. Once your business starts working well, you can make a lot of money with it and also sell it at a good profit when the time comes. Many people never start because they think they will fail, but by not starting, they are already a failure. 6. Before starting a business, you have to become a good leader. The better leader you are, the further you can take your business. For this, you will need 3 things. First comes the mission. This means, what is the work of your business? What is the purpose of its existence? If you are doing business only to earn money, then you will never be able to do it. Amazon's goal was to become the world's largest e-commerce site where a person can get everything he needs. Today, it has really become the world's largest e-commerce site. After this, you will need a team. There is no leader without a team. You should understand that you cannot do everything. You will need a very skilled team to get different types of work done. After this comes a leader. A leader is not the one who knows the most or is the best. A leader is the one who can make people realize their value by getting the best possible work done from them. 7. To become a good businessman, you should know how to negotiate and sell your goods. The biggest quality of a successful businessman is that they are very good at negotiating. They have the power with the help of which they can convince more and more people, and by using this power, they become a good leader. Now the question arises that how can you improve your way of negotiating? The best way for this would be to work for a few years in a network marketing company. There are many such programs in this company which teach the salesmen here to talk very well in a few years. With the help of this, they are able to share the qualities of their product with their customers and also talk to anyone without fear. If you are a shy person, then this can be a very good place to start. After this, you have to pay attention to your body language and your way of speaking. Do not just see what you are saying, but also see how you are saying it and how is your way of speaking while speaking. For this, you can record yourself on camera while speaking. Later, watch that video and decide for yourself how you would feel if you hear someone speaking like this somewhere. Try speaking at different places and ask people what you should improve in yourself. 8. After starting your own business, the time has come for you to become a sophisticated investor. After becoming a businessman, you will have so much money that you can make different types of investments. After reaching here, you will also have a lot of information. Using this information, you can either take your business forward or become a sophisticated investor. For example, suppose there are 2 people named Bill and Jane who run a restaurant. They both work very hard, pay all the taxes, and take care of the restaurant themselves. But if a customer gets sick after eating their food and sues them, then since they have taken care of everything themselves, they will lose everything. On the other hand, a sophisticated investor knows that if he has 2 corporations, then with their help, he can reduce his risk. One corporation will take care of the building of the restaurant so that even if a customer sues them, their building is safe. Using this corporation, they can first pay insurance from their income, take care of all the expenses, and then they can pay tax on the money that is left. In this way, they can save a lot of their money. After earning money, a rich man first invests it in different places so that he does not have to work for money. He invests his money in real estate, stocks or bonds so that his money works for him and he gets returns on his investment from time to time.